Snapchat, Instagram, Twitter, and more. Follow Elliot in the Morning everywhere social at EITM Online.
Hey, what's up, buddy?
Hey, how you doing, dude?
I'm good. How are you?
I'm doing excellent, thank you. Hey, how's Buffalo?
Yeah, it's the same old Buffalo, you know. They're play a game, you know.
Wait, so you guys didn't go out last night and tear it up a little bit?
No, absolutely not. We went for dinner and then we're back early, you know.
Yeah, no, I know. Hey, so listen, I got a couple of things to get into with you, and we'll get to the big celebration for tomorrow night. But I do want to start here. I like the way that things have turned around. Listen, I get we're not going to win every game, but at least the way we're playing, pulling points on the board, putting the pucks in the nets, things have turned around nicely over the last little stretch.
Yeah, I mean, I think as you said, I mean, we had a little down stretch there in February, and I think March has turned around a little bit, and we started playing a little bit better. And I mean, the last 15 games here, I mean, it'll be fun to see what we can do when we have a healthy lineup and everyone's back.
Hey, was it anything specific, like when you guys look back on it, or is it just there's 80 games a year, 82 games a year. We're going to go through stretches where we're playing well. We're going to go through stretches where pucks aren't going our way. Or was it anything specific where it was like, now I know what got us back on track?
No, I just think that you're going through stretches like ups and downs in the season, and hopefully that was our downtime that I don't know, it's hard to say exactly why that happens, but I feel like that happens to every team every year. Is
part of the beauty of being a veteran is not panicking when something like that is going on?
Yeah, I think so. I mean, I think it's important to know that of those stretches, I mean, you can get out of it stronger and really play well after that, and that's what we're trying to do. You know, trying to build our team, build our identity.
Because I'll tell you, it was nice to see the power play is back clicking along very nicely like it should. Puck possession has been great. Goaltending has obviously amped itself up. And you know who I felt like, and I don't know if you'll agree or disagree, Nicklas, but during kind of coming out of that stretch, you know who I thought was really making a difference shift by shift was Tom Wilson started throwing that big body of his around again and just kind of starting I don't want to say getting the game chippy, but just kind of picking up the edginess and kind of picking up the momentum. I felt like he was really throwing the body around for that.
Yeah, absolutely. I think so too. And I mean, I think if you look at it, 82 games in the regular season, I mean, it's hard to play his style for 82 games. But I think it's important to know that that's the kind of style we all have to play in playoffs anyway. And I mean, I think an example against Carolina is a good example. I mean, that kind of game was really physical, and that's the way we got to play in the playoffs. And I think everyone was physical that time.
And Nicklas, you talk about like once we're healthy, and we'll dig into that a little bit. It is nice getting Anthony Mantha back. You forget how first of all how big and how strong he is, but it's nice to have him back in the lineup and kind of at least in the top six forwards, kind of giving you that flexibility to move some stuff around.
Yeah, absolutely, and he's been great since he came back, and I just think that we haven't really played with a healthy lineup for more than 3 or 4 games. So it'll be interesting to see when everyone is back. I mean, we got a couple of guys out now, and they're waiting for coming back. So it'll be fun to see what we can do when everyone's back.
Hey, going back to the other night when Mantha and Wilson were down on a 2-on-1, and Mantha passed the puck to Wilson and he put it in. Did you guys on the bench look at that and go like, Jesus, it looks like Backstrom and Ovi flying down the ice?
Yeah, maybe 8 years ago, yeah.
Hey, and then for the trade deadline, was it nice getting Mojo back?
Yeah, it was great. I mean, obviously he's a good friend of mine, and he's been around with a couple of teams, but I feel like he has developed as a player. So I mean, it's always good he's one of those guys that you can play everywhere. So that's a good for the coaches, I guess.
I was going to say, especially with like Oshie still out and Dowd still out, you could take somebody who's got history and also walks into the locker room and essentially knows everybody.
Exactly. No, it's great to have him back, and I think a lot of us are excited about that.
You know who I did feel badly for, though? The kid from Phoenix who comes in, and he's injured, but everybody says a phenomenal hockey player and a big body. But I felt bad because normally trade deadline, all the new guys come in and they're like, oh, hi, I'm new. This poor guy, he's the only guy. He walks in, he's like by himself since Mojo already knows everybody.
Yeah, no, yeah, you're right. But he's met everyone now, so he's good to go. I mean, I feel like our team is pretty easy going like that. We'll take care of him.
And were you at the practice where Carl Hagelin got the stick to the eye?
I was actually off that time. I didn't see the incident.
It sounds like, though, and again, I know that you weren't there to see it, but at first I thought when they said that, you just read the reports that he had gone to the locker room, I thought, oh, you know what, a stick must have clipped him next to the eye. But it sounds like it's much worse than that, Nicklas.
Yeah, I mean, I'm not gonna go into detail about his eye, but I just think it's very unfortunate, and everyone knows how important Hags is for the team and how he plays every night. So we miss him out there, and hopefully he'll have a really quick recovery so he can come back.
Yeah, I hope so. Hey, go back to the Dallas game for a second. Did you get teary-eyed when they played the tribute video for Braden Holtby? Yeah,
I did. I got goosebumps when I was watching it, and I think he deserved it so much, and I'm so happy that he got that big ovation because he's meant so much for this team. It's just amazing what kind of guy he is and what kind of player he's been for us. So well deserved. I was so happy for him.
And and it was funny because, like, even just looking around with people in the crowd, there were so many wet eyes in the crowd. I just kept looking down, but there were so many wet eyes in the arena when they were doing that. Hey, I don't know what hockey protocol is, and I know he didn't play that night because he was injured. But does hockey protocol, like, can he come into the Caps locker room to say hi to you guys?
Yeah, he actually did.
Yeah, no, I mean he should.
Yeah, I mean I feel like he knows us well enough, so he came in and said stop by and talk to us after. So that was very nice of him.
Now, will you be teary-eyed tomorrow night when it's Nicklas Backstrom night?
I don't know. I don't think so, but we'll see.
What do you mean you don't think so? You're gonna, dude. Listen. I know this isn't your first ceremony, but still.
I'm trying to act cool now here on radio.
Oh.
But I'll see tomorrow.
Hey, has it 1,000 points is a massive milestone. And if you go back throughout the entire Caps history, there's only two players in franchise history who've hit it, yourself and Alex. And forever you two will be tied at the hip, obviously. But, like, let me start here. Do you remember your first point in the NHL?
Yeah, I do remember my first point, and that was my first game against Atlanta. And Atlanta is not in the league anymore. But I remember that first point.
At that point, or at any point, do you ever allow yourself, or at what point do you start thinking, you know what, I may hit the 1,000 point mark, which is a huge accomplishment for anybody, but to be able to hit it it really is. At what point does that start to seem like a reality?
I honestly haven't thought about it in all my years here until when you get closer. I mean, that's when you think about, I might have a realistic chance to do it. So before that, I mean, I've just tried to play my game and see what happens. But now when I've reached it, I mean, I think it's obviously a big milestone. I mean, not a lot of players have done it, so I'm very honored to do it, and it'll be fun for tomorrow night to have a ceremony.
And then there's another part, and I think this is pretty cool. Yes, you're the second Caps player to do it with Ovechkin. You also become just the 6th Swedish player to hit that milestone and you look at the names, Nicklas, of Matt Sundin and Daniel Alfredsson and Lidstrom and the Sedin brothers. That's rarefied air. That's special company to be in.
Yeah, absolutely. I mean, obviously, all of them were my idols growing up, and I've been fortunate to talk to them before too, so I know them a little bit. So, to be able to join them in the 1,000-point club, it's amazing, and I'm very proud of it.
And now I want you to answer this, and it doesn't matter. So, and we don't know how it would have gone, but we were having this debate on the air as you were reaching or getting close to the 1,000-point mark, and Ovi was close to the Jágr mark. We were trying to determine on the air that if you got your 1,000th point on an assist to Ovechkin, and if that goal would have been the one that passed him or got him past Jágr, who would have gotten that game puck?
I don't know. We actually, you know what happened? Actually, one year he scored 50, and I had my 100th point, and that time we actually split the puck. So
sweet.
That's something we would have done.
God damn it! Tyler was right. He said that you guys would split it. I was like, there is no way. There is no way. That's awesome, though. Good for you.
Yeah.
Good for you. And then the other thing, have you seen what they're handing out tomorrow night at the rink?
Yeah, I've seen it. A little squishy apple.
That's pretty cool, though. I like that.
Yeah, I do too. So that's great job by the organization, and I'm happy about it.
Yeah, I would love. By the way, if there's a night to put in a hat trick, it's tomorrow night, because it'll just rain squishy toys down on the ice.
Yeah, I've done 2 before, so maybe the 3rd tomorrow then.
That would be sweet. That would be great. Are you kidding? That would be awesome. Hey, did you get robbed? I know you're at 1,003 points, and tomorrow night will be the celebration. Did you get robbed the other night? Did you tip the puck in and you just didn't get credit for the goal?
No, I didn't touch it. I think I hit the guys. The guy, the defender, hit it, so I touched his stick, but not the puck.
I feel like you celebrated like you hit the puck.
No. I think Kusi thought I touched it, so
okay. All right. Very good. Very good. Well, listen, dude, I am so excited for you. I'm so proud of you. I'm happy to call you a friend, and I think it's awesome that there'll be a nice celebration for you tomorrow night for hitting the 1,000-point mark. In hockey, it's a massive milestone. Only the second player in Caps history as the franchise to do it. The 6th Swedish player to be able to do it. Nicklas, couldn't have happened to a better guy. I really appreciate it, and congratulations.
Thank you so much. And, I think just saying this, it'll be fun for my family to be there too. But I think celebrating with everyone in the arena, it's going to be an amazing feeling with the fans that supported me for all these years.
Well, take care of business first. Let's pick up 2 points in Buffalo tonight, and then we'll have the celebration tomorrow. All right, my friend?
Exactly. Sounds good. Thanks, buddy.